think we're ready to begin our afternoon court calendar. We don't yet have an assistant DA present. It is a little after our designated start time, but we do have an extradition case we can call, and my understanding is that that's not a contested matter. So why don't we call the case of the state versus Antonio King?
I don't have that open, but just to get you on the record, give me 1 second, please. Okay, I'm set.
And that's case number 25 CF 1927. And the defense appearance, please.
Yes, Mr. King appears in custody in person alongside Attorney Stingle.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. King should have a copy of the extradition complaint that alleges that he's wanted in Lehigh County, Pennsylvania, and some felony charges. It was my understanding from the off-the-record conversation before we started that he intends to waive his extradition rights. Okay, and for that reason, I think this makes sense to proceed on a timely basis here. You and Attorney Stengel likely talked about this, but you do have some rights. One of those rights is to contest extradition, and if you did that, you'd have.
I'll be sitting here for a while.
Well, you'd have the right to have some sort of a bail set. I don't want to mislead you that usually is a cash bail in this kind of case. You'd have the right to a lawyer from the public defender's office to help you in fighting extradition. You'd also have the right to have a process called a habeas process, where a Wisconsin judge would look at the Pennsylvania paperwork and make sure that it's all in proper order. And then you'd have the right to a hearing here in Wisconsin about whether you're the guy they're looking for in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Do you want those rights, or do you still want to waive them and agree to extradition?
I want to go there and get it over with.
All right, real good.
I kind of know what it's about, and it's something that's really small. It's some marijuana, and
Well, that's,
I know the.
yeah, you don't want to get into the facts of it, because somehow it could potentially get used against you later on.
Okay.
I do have a written sheet that you can look at and sign to confirm that you do wish to waive extradition if you want.
What does corrupt organization do?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what the elements are of the various offenses in Pennsylvania. If you're unsure of that and want to look into that a little bit further before you make decisions here, I'd be happy to continue this for a day or two, or
That's okay. I really want to get there and get
Okay.
this. So I've been in this
right.
situation before.
Then by signing that, you're not agreeing you did those things or anything. It's agreeing to be returned there.
Attorney's name.
All right, based on Mr. King's oral responses, as well as the written waiver of extradition